It was March 1st, 2009. I went to the hospital to give birth to my son Raphael. It was me and my mom. I was a little scared and nervous, knowing I was going to have a C-section for the third time. The only difference was, when I came out of the operating room, I wouldn't be able to have any more children, and this baby wouldn't be coming home with me. He was being adopted. I was 8 weeks pregnant when I found out. I didn't want to think about it, so I pretended like it wasn't true. I did this for the first 4 months. I told my sister and a couple of friends. I was scared to tell my mom because my youngest Jayla was only 8 months old. My son Braden was 5 and my oldest daughter Abigail was 7. I figured I'd better start telling some people about it because I was going to start showing soon. I did consider abortion at the very beginning, but I just couldn't bring myself to do that, especially after I found out that the baby already had fingers and a strong heartbeat. I knew I couldn't keep him because it was already cramped in my 2-bedroom apartment, and babies are expensive. So my one and only other choice was adoption. A local women's program mailed me 3 brochures that talked about adoption agencies. I wasn't comfortable with the first one I read because the program had a religious affiliation. When I read the brochure for the agency I picked, I felt comfortable and in control of my decision. I read that I would get to choose the adopted family and the type of adoption I would like, open, semi-open, or closed. I also liked that if in the end I chose to keep the baby, I could. I started taking birth control when I was about 16. I started with the pill and it worked for 5 years. One day I forgot to fill my prescription and I got pregnant with my daughter Abigail. After Abigail, I went back on the pill. I took it faithfully at the same time every day. But something went wrong, because 16 months later, I was pregnant again with my son Braden. After Braden, I decided to go on the patch. It seemed to work, and it was easier to manage, especially with little ones. I was on the patch for 5 years until I heard on the news that the patch caused blood clots or even possibly death. Me and my then boyfriend decided to stop taking birth control and use the pull-out method for a year. One day he decided he wanted to have a baby, so I became pregnant with Jayla. Even though I decided that I didn't want any more children when I was pregnant with Jayla, here I was, in the hospital again. I'd planned to get my tubes tied, but wasn't able to sign the paperwork before Jayla's delivery. And before I could begin with an IUD, I had sex and the condom broke. While I lay in my hospital bed, I thought for a moment about keeping him. But then I heard Jayla's voice and knew that I made the right decision. But even though I know I made the right decision, 25 weeks later, I still can't put into words how I felt that day.